Hello everybody, this is Dusty Circuit here, and this is the next installment of my how to install Multimc series, and this video is going to be about mods and also some optimizations that I forgot to include in the previous video. And first, installing mods is simple. I didn't mean to launch that, but for instance, literally adding mods is basically as simple as just drag and drop into this window. This is what I if not for Multimc, the way you would install mods normally is you'd have to actually open up your app data and find your mods folder and put it in there, and it's like even installing resource packs and also shaders is kind of that way as well. So we don't have to have this open right now, so I'll close that. And let's actually install a mod real quick. First, one of my favorite mods is voxel map. It's a very, very useful thing. And I might also do mod tutorials / showcases of all the mods I use if you're be interested in that. And first, let's download this. And drag it over, and it's literally just as simple as drag and drop, and you should have it on. You should have it now. Sometimes you're gonna get errors like this, I guess, probably because that version was incompatible, or okay, I'm back here, and one thing I forgot about, just one more. If you're going to be using mods with Fabric, I'd highly recommend install Fabric API. Which is basically, and I know it's a little bit complicated, but it's this other thing that a lot of mods require, and of course I have it, and basically it'll guarantee compatibility with every mod you can install given you have the right version. And of course, just like we did with voxel map, we just drag and drop, and then I just hope for the best that this will be compatible. Okay, so of course drag and drop and then launch. Hopefully this will launch without crashing. Okay, thanks to the magic of editing, we are back. And once we get into our world here, I could then show you that we have voxel map installed. As soon as this loads. And yes, we do. And of course, I'll do a mod showcase of this. in its own video, but as you can see, we have our mini map, and you can even go or walk around and see it. And there's one more mod that I definitely recommend if you're going to be using mods on Fabric, since Fabric does not have, unlike Forge, it doesn't have a built-in mod list. So, unfortunately, that's another thing that you have to include or install yourself, but of course we'll download it here. And of course, thanks to the magic of editing, I'm gonna go straight to when we get this installed, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, welcome back here. And as you can see, we now have our mods list. And I'm not sure why it shows 37 mods loaded, but as you can see, we've got, first we have like mod menu, OptiFabric, and voxel map here. And one last thing, and you don't necessarily have to do this, but Minecraft really loves its RAM, and as you as some of you people probably know, and I highly recommend you increase. I guess 1 gigabyte is enough if you're not using mods or if you're only using a couple of mods, but I highly recommend you at least bump this up to 2 gigabytes because it's like, even with 1 gigabyte of RAM, like Minecraft would, it's like I've heard that if you play Minecraft for a while, it'll eventually run out of memory, even if you're not using any mods at all. So I recommend you bump this at least to 2 gigabytes, and I actually bump it all the way up to 4 gigs, and I don't know if that even really makes a difference, but I use these settings here because my computer has 16 gigs of RAM installed, and I find that both modded and vanilla run pretty well with those settings, so that's kind of what I've used. And there's really not much else you have to do, and if you want to, there's also you can play with these settings if you want. And of course, I typically just start with Minecraft minimized and just maximize it, but you can of course customize that to your liking. And it's just one of the things I really like. Just Multimc just gives you so much like customization that I don't think any other Minecraft launcher out there gives you. And yeah. And I hope you guys have enjoyed my video, and this will probably be it for the series for now, unless I come up with a few mod showcases or other content. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and this will be Dusty Circuit signing off. Bye.